Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana Yamunatira Anahari Yamunatira Anahari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari
Gopijana Vallabha
Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana
Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana
Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana
Yashodanandana Vrajanaranjana
Yamunatira Anahari
Yamunatira Vanachari
Yamunatira Vanachari
Yamunatira Vanachari
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Dvaita Chanda Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda
Jaya Dvaita Chanda Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chanda Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Dvaita Chanda Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chanda Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Dvaita Chanda Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Jai Sacinandana, Jaya Sacinandana, Jai Sacinandana, Jaya Sacinandana, Nitai Gaura Hare, Nitai Gaura Hare, Nitai Gaura Hare, Nitai Gaura Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Jaya Pancha Tata, Jaya Pancha Tata, Pancha Tata, Jaya Pancha Tata. Jaya Pancha Tata, Pancha Tata, Pancha Tata, Jaya Pancha Tata. Pancha Tata, Jaya Pancha Tata, Pancha Tata, Jaya Pancha Tata. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Dhira Prabhupada. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivajakacarya Hasdutara Seta Sisima. Divine Grace is Compound Acharya Jagat Guru A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivajakacarya Hasdutara Seta Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Names go Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Siva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyama Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Mathura Dham Ki Jai Now I do it Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Jammu Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Nitai Gaura Premanandi Shri Advaita Acharya Appearance Ki Advaita Gosai Ki Shri Kolaveca Sridhara Ki Tai Gaura Premanandi All glories assembled devotees All glories assembled devotees All glories assembled devotees All glory to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga Namo Vishnu Hare Krishna Jai Bhutale Sumate Bhuti Chita Shona Shana Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Shaitananda Shri Gaurakarana Shakti Bhakti Chaitanya Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyanandjana Salakaya Chakshulunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayan Jidati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Yutakadakamanam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivan Sadvitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Param Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakam Vitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Radhakata Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Hare Vrinda Anishwari Shisavan Sute Devi Namami Hare Kriya Vanchakol Pataru Yascha Kripa Sandhyaye Vacha Patitanam Karnivyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Srila Advaita Acharya Goswami Ki Jai Srila Sridhara Kolaveca Sridhara Ki Jai Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
We wish all of you the blessings of Lord Advaita Acharya.
Evil.
He is very merciful. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami described him to be very merciful. Srila Jiva Goswami also in his Gopal Champu, his often obeisances to all the devotees. He also mentioned Advaita Acharya is so merciful, including me. He's merciful to everyone, including me, Jiva Goswami. His mercy is inclusive, not excluded. That means his mercy covers everyone. He called Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come. and help us. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came because of his call, out of his compassion for us. So he's a auspicious who brought Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He invokes the bliss of Vaikuntha to come here as Advaita Acharya. He brought the Lord here. And he participated in distributing that message. Not just that he brought it. Like someone has cooked the food and is also distributing it as Advaita Acharya. Not only cooking and giving. He cooked the food and he also participated in distributing. And he made sure everybody gets as Advaita Acharya. And we are sitting in this place. This place is the home of Kolaveca Sridhara. Sridhara. Kolaveca means a trader of banana leaf. It's a trader. It's not a viable business. A business that sustains. But that is his business. So Kolaveca is always associated with him. We could have other Sridhara. We have Sridhara Swami, the original Acharya, commentator on Bhagavatam. But this one is Kolaveca Sridhara. He is exemplary devotee. Exemplary. He is glorified the whole world. Krishna Kavara Goswami glorifying him, Vrindavan Das Akura glorifying him extensively. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed mercy, and he called all the devotees to come. And devotees to come. This day he is not exhibiting the person of a devotee. And this Mahaprakash Lila. He is not a devotee now. For today he is not a devotee. Today he is the Supreme Lord. And devotee mercy. Every devotee came with a long list to the Lord, and Chaitanya fulfilled all. He answered all the requests of the devotees. Everything the devotee requested, he answered all. Among all the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that time here, there's some in Jagannath-puri who are also very poor like him. But the one here, Kolaveca Sridhara, is the poorest. Now we're seeing a cement. That time he was saying here it was not a cement house, it was a thatch house. Thatch house made of grass. And I know my village was a grass house, a mud house. It doesn't leak. During the rainy season, it's so artistically done that it doesn't leak. Only when it gets old, and then it's a leakage. That means you have to be repaired. Yeah. So we have a natural life for artificial life. Now we're living artificial life. Natural life is very sweet and simple. You live in a house? Oh. Nanaga, yeah, okay, yes. Nanaga. It's congregation. He was born in a movement, so he got also. So Kolaveca, his own thatch house he was living in, he is so poor that he cannot repay it. When the rain falls, he has to squeeze himself to see a corner that is not leaking and squeeze into that space. The rain will not disturb him. And it has hope. Means during the rainy season, he have and his daughter also, he doesn't have money to stitch it. When he gets home, he will knot it. That's how he cut off his dress. That is his own dress, the dhoti which he wears. He doesn't have money to stitch it. When he get torn, he will knot it. That means that all over, yes, it's not all over, but the kurta and the dhoti. So he will have been the first person to present his list to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked for devotees to give the list of the things they needed, because you want to supply. Everybody brought the list. The only person who did not even bring it, he didn't come at all, is Kolaveca Sridhara. He didn't come there. Not that they didn't hear. He had. Why he didn't go to meet Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at this time? Because he doesn't have list. He has nothing to ask the Lord. Nothing. Therefore, there is no need to go. After Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to meet him every day. So, now the Lord is calling him to come, which is a different person that he is foreign. He is foreign to that kind of person. A person he used to is that the Lord is coming to meet him and they will have a lot of argument. In English, you call it argument. But that is rasa. That is real rasa, not argument per se. It is rasa. Because they are bargaining. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, your good is too expensive. Reduce the price. Kolaveca Sridhara said, please, there are so many people selling this thing here. Go to them. If my good is too expensive, you should go to them. Why you waste time here? Someone said, no. I don't want to give up a regular customer like you. I want to maintain a regular customer like you. Reduce the price. Kolaveca Sridhara said, I cannot go beyond this. I cannot go beyond this. But someone said, you have to go beyond this. They argue every day. They will argue every day. It's normal. It's a normal person that will come here for argument. Reduce the price. To good amount. And Chaitanya will select the best ones, which are supposed to be expensive. He will select the best one and he wants to pay less. Then they will argue and argue and argue. Until Chaitanya Kolaveca Sridhara said, this Brahmana, the way he behaves, he doesn't have respect for Brahmana. One day he may even beat me also. With this kind of attitude. Can you just take what you want and go? Take. Yes, that's very good. That's very good. Very good. Chaitanya will take. So can you go? Yes, I will go. The next day, he's back. For the same thing, every day the same thing. So one day Chaitanya will say, dear Sridhar, see, I've been coming to you every day. Can you tell me who I am? What do you think I am? Sridhar said, yeah, Brahmana. Son of a Brahmana. Jagannath so. But you don't behave like him. He's a Brahman, but you don't behave like him. So you don't know me. I say you don't know me. You see, the Ganga you are worshipping, my Sarava. Hey, what is this? You're not ashamed? How can you say like that? People grow up to become wise. You grow up to become more. rascal. Change this habit. Give him this bad habit. But Chidama will not give him up. He will come every day. So when Chidama called for everybody and all came, only Sridhara didn't come. Chidama has to send for him. But the devotee doesn't know what about him. Who they know who is Sridhara. So don't worry. If you come to this area in the night, you will hear a very loud voice. That person who is producing that sound is Kolaveca Sridhara. You go there, you see him. That loud voice is his mantra, Hare Krishna mantra he chants. He chants very loud that you can hear him to Jagannath temple. So it's not difficult to trace him, to look for him. Then the neighbors started to complain. This man has no food to eat. Hunger is disturbing him. He's crying the whole night because he has no food to eat. They say it to his ears, not just behind. They say it to his ears. He doesn't hear. And when Chidama Prabhu came with the Kirtan party, Kolaveca Sridhara joined the Kirtan, was dancing. That it's only the knotted dhoti on his body, no kurta, only chada on his back. And the small bag, he used to beg something was on his side. He was dancing blissfully. Everybody look at him, they laugh. See, he had no food to eat. So poor. And now I want to show us that he is a devotee. What kind of devotee is that? Well, we see that they don't need food. They are thinking. Therefore, whatever happened externally, because of business, because of his dedication to practicing Krishna consciousness, chanting the holy name, he does not hear the criticism that people give about him. He doesn't hear. His ears are blocked. But blocked his ears from hearing anything outside. He's not deaf, but his bhakti is so powerful that he becomes deaf. He's dead to the material world. So much so that when Chidama was finally sent for him and he came, so Chidama Prabhu said, "My dear Sridhara, ask me for something. Ask me anything you want. Today, I'm Narayan. Now, ask me." Sridhara said, "I have nothing to ask." People laughed. See, fool. People who have gotten all the things they wanted, they consider him a fool. Look at you. It's an opportunity for you to get out of your poverty. He didn't hear. Chidama was using him to demonstrate the nature of pure devotee. So Chidama was teaching him. So I can make you a king, a kingdom. Kolaveca Sridhara said that is a very big problem. Big problem to be a king. have to become politician, meeting with unnecessary people who will talk about money, position, gratification. You have to deal with all these people. Is that the blessing you are giving to me, or is punishment? That blessing? So people who are external devotees, they were laughing at him. But the time was laughing at these people. You collected all these things for me, they will soon end. But Kolaveca Sridhara has something which is imperishable. That is appreciated only by one who is materially exhausted. One who is materially exhausted can have this. Not one whose eyes are still in this material world. You cannot have this. You cannot have this until your eyes are out to this material world. Kolaveca Sridhara has his eyes in the spiritual world, not in the material world. If he doesn't see here, he doesn't hear here. When people talk about him, he doesn't hear. We are very disturbed about what people say about us. Right? What people think about, what people say. What people say about us is not as much as what they say about the Kolaveca Sridhara. Even Mayapur himself was teaching him. That is how he advertises devotees who are exalted. Mayapur asked him one day, Kolaveca Sridhara, tell me, Hare Krishna, every day, this is what you do every day, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This is what you do every day. What is the benefit? Look at you. This Hare Krishna mantra are chanting, what is the benefit? Show me. You have no food to eat. You have no clothes to wear. You have no house to live in. What are you looking into this Hare Krishna mantra? Tell me. Are you not the fool? Kolaveca Sridhara laughed. He laughed. So, do you see me naked? That's the answer he gave to the Lord. Do you see me naked? Am I not having clothes on my body? The quality of clothes you put, the quality of clothes I put, that has nothing to do with reality. The reality is what? Quality or inferior? What does it mean? What is the purpose? To cover the body. Is my body covered or not? So, what's the problem? It's a problem for us who have eyes in the material. It's a problem. Even among Hare Krishna devotees, we look at each other according to the quality of the saris and those things we wear. Hare Krishna devotees, I'm not talking about others. Chana Hare Krishna. Kolaveca Sridhara didn't see. Chaitanya was talking to him like this, personally. Chaitanya was telling him, give up this chanting. See that man. Can you see the number of cars in his compound? See. Can't you see? See there. He has so many cars. Worshiping Durga, and you're here. Can't you take a break and worship Durga? Kolaveca says, I laughed. Me, worship Durga. Yes. Yes. I'm already worshiping Durga. How? Come every day to my house, let us fight about my goods. That's the benediction I want from you. Every day, you come, let us fight about my goods. Have you ever gone to that man's house you're pointing hand to? Have you ever gone there? Have you ever gone there? But you come here every day. So what do I want? What else? God is coming to you every day. What do you want again? Viva Mangal Thakura said, if you have your mercy, if I have your mercy, what else? What else? If I don't have your mercy, what else? What else? Without the mercy, what do we have? Sukadeva Goswami said, even if one is sitting on the throne with the big crown on the head, if you are not a devotee, that crown is not a crown, it is a load to push you down to hell. So Kolaveca Sridhara said, what are you talking? You have not been to that man's house. You are pointing hand to me. So you want me to go and carry his load? No, I want you to come to my house every day. Let us fight about my goods. That's what I want. Chitama was laughing. All the devotees, they were there listening, hearing this. This one, the devotees were present when he was talking, asking him, I want you to come, let us fight about my good every day. A big philosophy, realized philosophy. The bears are not eating, right? Do they cook their food? They go to hospital? The birds, animals, do they cook their food with first class spices from where? Kenya? They get spices from Kenya with their cooking? Huh? From South India. They get the animals. They get their spices from there to cook their food from South India. Eh? They go to hospital. We are getting our spices from South India, and after eating, where? Go to hospital and spend big amount of money. Doctor will laugh. Yes, this food has come. Yes. I would tear his or her body and I get big money. Yes. Especially this lady, you have to do operation. Oh, the baby not come. No, the time for baby has passed. You have to do it. Now it's very, very risky for you. 1 hour, you may leave the body. Operation. Yeah. Oh yes, please, doctor, please, do it. Foolish person, give me my money. After spicy from South India. We spend. But the animals, they spend any money in the hospital to get their gratification? Do they pay? So Kolaveca Sridhara said, they are living peaceful life. All these materialistic people that are living their own life, I'm living my peaceful life. I don't want anything else. Just leave me as I am, but come to me every day. Let us bargain my goods. That's the only thing I want from you. That is why I don't have a list, because there's only one item in my list. Yes. Therefore, he's qualified not to hear anything outside. Bhagavad said, one who rejoices within. Right? One who rejoices within. He does not have any expectation from outside. It's inside. He's a yogi. He's a yogi. So Kolaveca Sridhara is a perfect yogi whose joy is within, not outside. He didn't look for any external thing for his satisfaction. He get everything within inside. So Krishna consciousness, we are beginning from Vaidhi. Vaidhi means practice, external practice. That is the beginning stage. The beginning stage is to have external practice. We are doing Hare Krishna mantra, it's external practice. We are doing reading, it's external practice. We are doing hearing, it's an external practice. Now, this hearing, this chanting, and what? Reading should be now internally done. We have to start doing it internally. After 16 rounds, which is external now we have to do the internal chanting. It reminds you practice chanting now for pure love of Godhead, to establish connection with Krishna. The mind should be chanting that mantra which you have been chanting externally. What we read every day, what we hear every day, we should continue to hear them inside. We should keep hearing them inside. If we don't hear properly, it will not be practiced internally. If you hear properly, then the hearing will continue after the external hearing. The internal hearing will continue when the external has been properly heard. That is what is called contemplation. Contemplation is inside. We are contemplating on what? What we have heard, what we have chanted, what we have read. It becomes internal, it becomes the activity of the soul, not only the activity of the tongue and the eyes or the ears. Now, it is the soul who is doing this now, inside, focusing on the personalities who perfected their life like this. Kolaveca Sridhara, the gopis, the gopas, our acharyas. Now we start appreciating their devotional service. That is the importance of hearing. That is what is meant by hearing. That now we are appreciating their Krishna consciousness, the style of their Krishna consciousness, the style of their bhakti. Not only that Jamasami or Prabhupada appears there. We have a big book to mention qualities of Prabhupada. That is beautiful. Now we should chant those glories of Prabhupada inside. That is Prabhupada consciousness. Now we are chanting that inside. That is life. That is bhakti. That is what will take us to spontaneity of bhakti. That spontaneity will take us to prema. If this is not done, we will remain always outside. And yesterday, we were reading Gurudev was mentioning so many things which we are doing wrong. See, for example, the soil. If the soil, so if it is a sand, it doesn't matter whatever you plant there, it is sand, it will not germinate. It may be a very expert agriculturist, but the quality of the soil is not good. Whatever you plant there, do not. You may use all our perfect ability or experiences. The fault is that the soil is not fertile. Similarly, if we don't have a fertile mind, let me give you a perfect example so you can understand exactly what we're talking about. See, this few minutes ago when we arrived in Jagannath Temple, a lady was sweeping there, but he didn't see us. She is sweeping and chanting Hare Krishna, which is perfect, but in her mind she didn't see us. So she's doing a right thing on sand, not on the soil. The Pujari have to tell her, stop, Maharaj. We do like this. That means that we can chant like this for lifetimes. What is inside? We are chanting outside, but what is inside? Is it fertile? See, provided it's not fertile, we can cut our tongue from chanting, the prema will not come. That name will not produce the prema. So we should plant on a solid soil. On the good soil, yes, on the soil, not on quicksand. Quicksand is more dangerous than sand. They see quicksand, there is also sand. Quicksand is very, very dangerous. Quicksand means that we're too offensive. We're too offensive. That is quicksand. The normal sand is that our offense is not too gross, not too dangerous. So it's a very subtle, dangerous disease, which it is going on in our life. No stemite. You know stemite?
Termite.
Yes. What did they do?
From inside.
Destroy.
They eat the wood inside, not from outside. Yes. So a big tree, what inside is not a tree, it's a big hole is inside. So we are having these termites. Kolaveca Sridhara doesn't have termites in this Krishna consciousness. Therefore, he's very rich. He told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the king, they have opulent, they have expensive clothes, they have expensive food, they have everything. That is okay. I also have food, I also have dress, I have something to call my body, and I have something to eat. That is fine with me. Whatever it is I'm eating, they are eating. That's all. That's all. The dog is sleeping on the floor. You sleep. You sleep on a water bed. Full anxiety, don't sleep. Question is better. Don't they see dogs in India? They lie down. Because they're free. They're free. They are satisfied. They can do like that. But a very sophisticated dog with the massive, big, very expensive mansion on the waterbed is not sleeping. What is that? He's not sleeping. He has to take pills to sleep every day. How much money is that for a month, for a year? And for some of us, it's going to be lifetime because of the amount of frustration which is there in the heart. Why the frustration? Because we have caused a lot of anxiety to other people, and all those things will come back to us. More worse is when it is done in association of devotees. So Kolaveca Sridhara is a careful devotee who carefully looked into his practice. He carefully looked into his practice. So he is successful. Sridhara Kolaveca Sridhara. Comments or questions? Yes.
You mentioned about Prabhupada consciousness.
Yes.
You see, like those days, Kolaveca Maharaj, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was pastime with him. That was the ages, right? Where everything simple living, high thinking, right? Whatever they get, they to see, whatever. But nowadays, is a new generation. How do you say that inculcate this Prabhupada consciousness? We say ISKCON is for Krishna consciousness. International is for Krishna consciousness. But now, because of the word, see, now Prabhupada consciousness is more important than Krishna consciousness. Can you elaborate on that one, more into Prabhupada consciousness?
Yes, that is what that is what we just discussing. Prabhupada has given us the books we are reading, the mantra we are chanting, the facility to hear. Yeah, we have a lot of hearings, a lot of books, association also to facilitate that hearing. So he gave all this, and his own personal life. His personal life, like I said, we like to say Prabhupada is deep, which is correct, is perfect. He is that. But what are we to these exemplary qualities Prabhupada should develop it? What is the effort we are putting into developing all these qualities? Excuse me. Why Prabhupada gave us all these things, 26 qualities of a devotee? What did he give it to us? To cultivate. What is our effort? What is the effort we are putting into cultivating them? So that should be our concern. Yeah, we're not talking about that. So that is the problem. The problem is that we're not thinking. We're simply just talking all these things. But is it about talking about them? We are talking to hear, so that after hearing we'll practice them. We're simply talking, we're not hearing, and we're not practicing. No. So the purpose is defeated. when we don't do that, the purpose of giving all these things is defeated. And the proper consciousness is what we have to do, like he did. Why are we emphasizing acharya? He's saying we should be spotless. Devotees will be spotless. Devotees will be spotless. We should represent him properly. To represent him properly means you should do like he did. Get up early to chant, to practice, to read. And His Holiness Bhakti Maharaj said, Srila Prabhupada, if I really love you, if I actually love you, I should love all the children. Isn't it true? That is proper consciousness. If I love you, Prabhupada, I should love all their children. I should take care of all their children. If I'm not doing like that, there's no meaning to my loving you, Prabhupada. So proper consciousness is on. What he did, the purpose he did, we go for baptism is a proper mood and mission. That is the first thing, right? It's the first thing, proper mood and mission. But what is the mood and mission in our life? What is it? What is it we are doing that exemplify that? That we are imbibing Prabhupada's mood and his mission. His mission, his mood. What is Prabhupada's mood? To make sure living entities have access to Krishna consciousness. Right? That is his mission. His mission is to bring people to Krishna consciousness, which is one of the 7 purposes he made. To bring people closer to personality of Godhead, Krishna. That's his mission. Are you doing that? His mood is, after bringing people here, what to do? To take care, to maintain them. How much are we maintaining the devotees? How much maintenance are we giving to devotees? Why devotees give up Krishna consciousness? Because the Krishna is no more Krishna? Huh? The philosophy is no more perfect? Or the deity is no more live? Prasada is not again? Is that the reason? Because we don't feel cared for. We are behaving in such a way that our character is making people faithless. Is that proper the consciousness? Our character is making people faithless. You don't believe in. That's why we are treating each other like robots. Because I don't believe in you. I don't have faith in you. I don't feel that you are something in my life. Is that what properly established for us? No. We are followers only if we are looking into these things carefully and applying them in our life. Then we are followers of Prabhupada. And then we will talk about Prabhupada consciousness. It will become meaningful. Then we can follow that. All our charity have this mood and have this mentality. They made a lot of sacrifice. Prabhupada said, I didn't write these books to sell. I wrote this book for you. You should read it before you give it to somebody. You should read it to understand the inside. when some Sankirtan devotee were introduced to Prabhupada, Prabhupada and disputed many. He didn't say, oh, very good, very good. So what did you tell people about this book? He asked. Right?
That's the founder Acharya. Right? On the back side, he said, this book is not a casual reading.
See?
It is meant for implementation.
See? Yes. So whatever he says, you confirm. It's you.
Implementation.
Yes. That is. So what are we doing about that statement? In our life as a devotee. That's what it means. You see, all our chariots, look at the example. They didn't come and show, see how pure we are. Okay, bye. No. Prabhupada said, if I can make one pure devotee, if I can make, he's not looking for only one person. Not only one person you want. Why is he establishing so many ways to bring people? And among these people, find at least 1% child. If you get 10, if you get 100, you will not be happy? Yeah. You're very happy. Very happy. So we should look into this. Let us look into this. This is what it means by being a Krishna, a purpose-driven Krishna conscious person. Purpose-driven Krishna conscious person. Yes. In my mind. Purpose-driven Krishna conscious person. To lead us to that.
Gurudev, you told that Param Prabhupada that if I actually love you, I will love each.
So take all of your children.
Yes. But what if others are not like others don't him, then God? He is loving to everybody, but if others don't love to him like that, so what?
Krishna is not going to ask me how you live your life. Of course, for spiritual master, that's a different thing. Krishna will not ask you about me. He will ask you about you. He asks about me. Right? So, it's a good question. Because many people have become... Oh, because I don't see any pure devotee here, so there's no need for me to try to be a pure devotee. I didn't see anyone here. Therefore, no need for me to be. Nobody, it's not possible. It's not possible.
আস্তে আস্তে করুন।
We are responsible for what we are doing, right? We are responsible for what we are doing. There is a very person like that, one sadhu. He went with his followers to a river for bathing, and a bee fell in there. So he dipped his hand inside and scooped it to bring the bee out, but he still, he drew the bee back. So the student, the disciple were looking, "Hey, what is Guruji doing?" After a while again, he tried again. He drew the student, what is this now? Leave this thing. But he continued until he finally threw it. We should take care of proper children. Let them do let the children do what they want to do. That is their problem. Krishna will hold them responsible for that. Krishna is going to hold us responsible for what we do. An intelligent devotee, a fortunate devotee, should not allow other people's misdeed to disturb what we're supposed to do. If we do that, we are foolish. I forgot what to say. He said this. Yes, Vidura Mahatma. Krishna used Yudhishthira Maharaj to teach us that gambling is dangerous. Devotees not gamble. That is a lesson Krishna used Yudhishthira Maharaj to teach all of us. So Vidura told him, see, Sakuni is a gambler. He's happy when he's playing with you. That is his field. But you are miserable. You are miserable condition not because you didn't win, but because that is not your own style. That is not your life. So you are playing, you are a honest person and you are associated with a crooked person. You will not be happy, but he will be happy. You understand? Sakuni was happy, but Yudhishthira was not happy. Not just because he lost the game, like the issue. Both of them are different, like the swine and the crow. They're different. If the swine want to associate with the crow, you'll not be happy. If the crow want to associate with the swine, also will not be happy because they're not compatible. Let us do what we're supposed to do. Let them do what they're supposed to do. If they don't do it, they will pay for it. If we don't do, we'll also pay for it. If we do our own, we'll be freed. Is it clear? Yes.
But you told that you have to associate with, like you told, swan and crow, they should not associate.
Yes.
But when you go in the crowd of devotees, like we are sitting as a family, so then we have to take care of everybody. And if others are different, then you will get similar-minded people also.
If I see all of you, I should greet Hare Krishna. I should greet. Who answer me is okay. Who doesn't answer me, that's a problem. But I will understand that this person doesn't respond positively. So I should not disturb him. I will keep listening. Right?
Yeah. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you so much for taking this class today. You were mentioning that Kolaveca Sridhara was chanting loudly and people were getting disturbed. You also mentioned that it is very important to be careful of offenses. So Kolaveca Sridhara was doing it out of pure chanting. If somebody was getting disturbed, that is because they were not interested in it. This example and many more activities in our Krishna consciousness that we do disturbs a lot of individuals who are chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and are devotees. So, how do we keep continuing the right thing even if we are not at the pure stage, while seeing that others are getting disturbed by our activities?
Kolaveca Sridhara was chanting loudly because he was here. So loud. Now, if we are going to chant here, and if I want to chant loud, I should not stay here. I should stay here. I should stay behind here, so that you will not start chanting some negative. Why this one is disturbing us? So I can step back. I should not stop, but chant now. Stay back and do your own. It happened here in Mayapur here to His Holiness Swami Maharaj. They complained and Prabhupada told him, he didn't tell stop disturbing people. Their brothers are complaining. He didn't tell him to stop. He said, stand behind and continue. See, continue to chant loudly. Because by chanting loudly, he's shouting on the mind. If you shout on somebody, the person will keep quiet. So if you chant loud, this shout, it's a shout on the mind. The mind will give a chance to chant. So it's important to do that. And how does the Korea was also doing that? 100 is loud. 100 is mild, like the one we do, gentle. Then 100 is inside. So 3 stages he was chanting. So that loud one is for all living entities like plant and trees, insects and beasts who cannot chant. So he calls it magnanimity. Magnanimous. It's very good. The other one is for ourselves. The remaining 2 is for the self. The first one is for everybody. Magnanimous. So it's done with style. So we should do like that. So if somebody complain that, oh, you're chanting too loud, you should not become offensive to that. So look behind and chant loud. And so you are nonsense. Don't you hear the scripture say like you should do loud chanting? You are a fool. No. You give them space and continue the chant. That's all. And if you saw other thing, oh, you sleep too much in the class. Okay. Holy Bhakti Maharaj, when he see you don't allow them to sit in the front. The two who sleep in the you sit behind, not in the front. Which also affect the speaker. If you're not careful. He's a psychologist. He's very active. He knows everything. Sit behind. So that you can sit in the front. So you sleep behind also, okay. No problem. So yeah, it's a session time, but we should look at it. Look at it. Something we can change. But we will make a effort. Thank you, Sam, will help us. There's another point to this. If we do the right thing, if the heart is sincere, without malice, the only person who will complain will be demons. Other people will appreciate. The people who complain, they are demons. Only demons will not appreciate the good thing. But if there's arrogance, that would affect everybody. Other people also complain. Good and bad, they will complain. But if we are very sincere in doing that, only bad people will complain. If those who are not chanting, they will feel disturbed. But those who are chanting, they will not be disturbed. They will be happy.
Thank you so much, Dhira. The other part of this was also in the execution of services. Many of our activities disturb devotees, like we're trying to do the right thing, but others around will get very agitated. So will that be counted as an offense, or that is their business and we continue doing the right thing?
If you check, if you confirm those things for the spiritual masters, check. Because it's a service you are trying to do. As far as the material is concerned, you cannot satisfy everybody. It's not possible. So we check and see if Krishna and the Guru is pleased with it. If they are pleased, then you are perfect. You are complete. You should check. If they are not pleased, then you have to work on it. If they are pleased, then it's correct. But many people will complain. They complain about everything that so is exposing their deviation. People who are not making advancement, they will have problem with those who are making advancement. And they're not going to say, because I'm envious of you, I'm talking. I'm going to put in a way that I love you. I'm speaking because of your interest. No, it is due to envy. It's motivated by envy, but it's quoted nicely in diplomacy. It is not correct. So all these things are there. So we have to check and see which one is correct. Then we go ahead and do it.
Thank you so much for your class. So my question is, the scriptures recommend that we should cultivate these positive qualities. And also they say that the power of Bhakti is that when you practice it, automatically these qualities manifest in us. So how far should we ourselves cultivate these qualities, and how far should we go to rely on Bhakti for these qualities to manifest?
If we simply follow our if we simply follow our system, these qualities will come. They will come very, very slow. Maybe when we have already left the body, because some of them. Therefore, it is very, very good for us to put effort into what we are practicing. To put effort is very important. This is a darshan from Vrindavan. So I put it on. The other channel progress in Vrindavan say, want to show me where they are. So we can have darshan. Want to have Vrindavan? So yes, if we don't put effort into our, if we don't put effort, we will not. We will not make it. Now he's not talking. He's not talking. He wanted to show him, but he's doing something else. If you don't put effort, you wouldn't be able to make it. To chant 16 rounds and follow the greater principles and have a fixed service will make advancement. But we should check and see if this level will take us to the end before we quit this body. If not, we need to increase our speed. And that means we have to put more effort into it. If we don't do that, we'll be late. So it is necessary for us to increase our speed. So we should know the destination. We should know the destination. It's very important for us to know the destination. Just like if you know the size of your shoe, you will not buy undersize or oversize. if you don't know the size of your shoe, you're going to get oversized or under shoe and you'll not enjoy it. So if you don't know the distance of our destination, we're not going to use the necessary speed to get there. You'll not be happy. So while this system is perfect and complete, and it can give us what we want, what we need in Christian consciousness, we also need to take the speed. We have to get it. Does it make sense?
What is the meaning of increasing the speed? What do you mean
Extra
by
effort.
that? Like you tell austerity?
Yes, austerity, extra effort. That is extra effort. That is austerity. Sleep less, eat less, talk less, and do more. That's austerity. If you do more, hear more, chant more, read more, but talk less, eat less, sleep less. That's austerity.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you so
Krishna.
much for today's class. You spoke of internal and external activities like chanting, reading, and hearing. So I just wanted a clarification that when we chant, hear, and read externally, and then if we hear properly, then it comes internally, and you say that is Vaidhi, and this other one is spontaneous. So is it that when we are practicing Vaidhi, when we come to the level of spontaneity, that's when we will hear internally?
We will not come to the level of austerity without practice. There is spontaneous sadhana also. We have a Vaidhi sadhana, spontaneous sadhana. I just mentioned it when we discussed. I mentioned the spontaneous sadhana. So we have to do that. Then it will become meaningful. If we don't do it, the same thing. It's just the same thing that we are doing the sadhana one and not going deeper into it. So the result will not come. So after we get all the, like those who are going to technical college, in India we have engineering, everything is engineering. This theory before the practice. We are practicing what we have already studied theoretically to make it a reality. So we are doing only the theory and not putting into action the practicals. So we have experience. And after a while, the problem is that after a while we start doubting if the system is working. That's the problem. If we put in the practice, we will not be doubting because we're getting the result. So we should be getting the result of what you're practicing, both materially and spiritually. All right. Hare Krishna. 2 questions only. 2. It's okay. Yes, very good. So, comment. How long are we supposed to be here?
11 o'clock is episode.
5 minutes to 11. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So within 5 minutes, can you elaborate a little bit about Advaita Acharya?
We're going to speak about Dhira in the evening. That's what
The
they are.
evening class.
In the evening, we will talk about the Dhira. Yeah. I did introduction in the beginning because today is his day, so I have to start from there. For the evening, we will be talking about him. Yes, we will. Yes, we can talk more about that. Advaita Acharya Goswami ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Kolaveca Sridhara ki jai, Thai Gora Premanande. Thank you all very much for coming here. Let me ask him if he's still there. I told him to call if he's there. Thai Gora Premanande.